compulsory national military service should be reintroduced for both men and women. I agree with this one because we need something to protect ourselves.
No, I don't agree because I don't want to go.
I agree.
I disagree.
당하기 숨지 베드베레 이데다 로베마 수미디 같이기 방송 베시 마자바 저러저고선 기사민도데 데로베 수민 각디기 홀렌 붕디스기 차슈드레도데 디기랑 같이 포모 다념기 따와디 룸메메나스 노명하기 벼
I agree that compulsory national military service should be given both to boys and girls.
I agree with this.
Ani ngilindi.
I agree.
I do agree on it.
I think it will be like that of like dictate, something like Hitler's time. If you like force them to compulsory make them join the military services, because like I've seen in my like village, I've seen that some people are like they are genuinely interested. Like they are saying after completion of class 10, if I get the opportunity, I'll serve as like police or something like that. But I think it shouldn't be like make compulsory. So I disagree.
I agree this.
I also agree with this.
I agree. I think I disagree with this statement.
I don't think usually women can do those military drills because I have gone through. I'm a scout and I've done the DSUP training that we do in Bhutan. So according to me, usually women lag behind men, like in those kind of drills, like the masters out there, they teach us the drills, they make us do the drills, but then what we feel is we can do it and we find it fun, but then when we do it practically on the field, I feel women really lag behind. So I feel this making mandatory for the national service should not be introduced in Bhutan.
Tite ka hebda di ngai bajin ta theri baji be begose di minoela te ro ta amsu su mapalera achi khadevera I sere ma chap da ludi ngai bajin to hathemi su bonse no melanga ra ta ro amsu su chodu mi se shu me tebe peuda ti re ma go he ma gi the khale bajin di ta phoge dusura town se no melatina di.
And compulsory national services should be reintroduced with a non-military option.
I agree.
I agree with this.
Non-military options.
Yes, I agree.
I think I agree.
Yes, I agree with this point. I also agree on it.
I agree with this.
I agree too.
I agree. I disagree because putting compulsion on people will not do much. Rather, it should depend on their interests.
Ngai bajin di ngelen yo wateludi te ta inchi minchi mi pa ra ani be ngoma bera ma chap di be ke khablu shapto shugo se meba te tena ludi mosh tangara jo rup so so yoba ta ngazum chi bajin ma cha me chube I re nga ta la so so chingai tabbe beswa chinga tina bebe shapto shuru to be menete hambe te ludi ngai ngelen mi wa che bajin ma cha bajonna
다 마잡 디게로 게 합도로 잡도 주고 없으면 누면한테 랑기 쪼릅 가들어도
멋있대 멋있
아니기 베 잡도 슈디 베레 디루투베스 노면 하기 베가신.
There's too much freedom. Okay. Yes, in Bhutan there are lots of freedom.
No. Yes, there is definitely yes.
I think there isn't a place where there's too much freedom or too strict. I think there is not too much freedom for everyone.
Yes, there is too much freedom in our country.
Too much freedom. Middle, because I'm not sure about that.
I would say yes.
We have a freedom.
I think yes.
We have right to information, right to speech, right to religion. So many freedom is given. But along with that freedom, we should not forget that there is an obligation as well, responsibility as well. So yes, we have enough freedom. Plus, along with that, we have a obligation as well.
I disagree, because we have to. Being a kid, we have to listen to our parents. Being in a service, we have to listen to our boss. Wherever we go, there are code of conduct, so not much freedom.
Yes, I do believe on it. Every opportunity that we get is easy if we have the talent.
I don't think, because there is a certain rule in our country and everywhere that restricts us from doing everything that we like.
I think yes. No.
No, in our society there's not too much freedom.
Telwang di duni di du ire nga chi gekhap tato gekhap gi kolela bachin so gekhap da chep da di achi tato tina he masube no me ngai duni di du USA lab me du se lab me ire ta pha huma dilu matup chi lab da bachin te pha gi digi chu ma pala ra me ban bendi ngai bachin tilu achi chi ngelen mino.
Democracy is the worst form of government except for all the others.
I disagree. It is the opportunity, it's voice of the people. I think it shouldn't be the worst form of government.
Agree. Democracy is the worst form of government.
Mathui lamlu di tashuchi imese no me
Disagree.
No, I disagree. Democracy has some, faults, but it is necessary.
When the whole world is with the notion that democracy is the best government, we can't say that it is the worst. So I disagree.
I disagree with this.
I disagree too.
Disagree with this.
Disagree.
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 I disagree. Disagree.
I disagree too.
Matsugi lamludi tasuchira insit japchuri la.
To prevent an environmental disaster, we must.
I think I would go with there is no disaster and all because these things are so complicated to me.
Impose sustainable development.
For me also impose the sustainable development.
Impose sustainable development.
tisugi tele dengai gi bachin tamkhachap ko bachin yente konfel gi lamlu chu chouteni gi di ani tamkhachap ni
More ecology in school programs.
Change our consumption habits.
We must change our consumption habits.
Change our consumption habits, prohibiting pesticides and GMOs.
For me, we have to impose sustainable development.
Impose sustainable development.
I think it's very important to impose sustainable development.
More ecology in school programs.
Impose sustainable development and then change our consumption habits.
More ecology in school program.
Hinten gonfel gi lamlu de sugu ko se shudala.
To prevent from environmental disaster, we have to plant a tree to preserve our environment.
Ngachigi Indian gonfil gi lamluk dilo totin digi be labe doji bawachin da thakurda diwi kengindi ngachigi katha pethuni me se nodola.
For you, voting is?
It's a fundamental right and we should participate in it.
A fundamental right for everyone.
Yeah, for me too.
A fundamental right for everyone.
A fundamental right for everyone. Yes. A citizen's duty that should be mandatory.
For me, it's a citizen duty.
A citizen's duty that should be mandatory.
Fundamental right for everyone. I think that it's citizens' duty that should be mandatory.
A fundamental right, of course, and it is my primary responsibility as a citizen.
ngai gi bachin di ngache dumi re shindu gi genkhur in se no me kachbe sawachin tama su rin lu na hebe ngale di chogen phido chige namsame ani khebar zome mo an bodalu dumi yongi ngache ra re shindu be genkhu bagop namsame keche se no me
ta ngagi thekha bide beroya dumi re jnu gi genkhur bad gi be ngebardu lalen thab di gi be chogin chugub di
Citizens' duty that should be mandatory.
Fundamental rights for everyone.
So gen suni ding ngegi samchale be udo jibe ochin ngajere gi dumi kare gi gen kuchi popi se shunela te lori re pana suni minu mosla te lunga ngai pana chare me tani bindi gi ngegi samchale be ochin di mi kare gi gen po te chogen din chimi jisu go se shunala.
A fundamental right for everyone.
It's fundamental right for everyone.